think this sounded better yesterday, except I'm going to hold it in my hand. Welcome today to today's training. I'm going to talk about the 5-step formula for hosting your very first or your next retreat. Now, this 5 steps is going to walk you through how to plan, launch, and host your signature retreat. Now, I'm going to circle back here a little bit. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Jamie. I am a retreat planning expert, and I've done a lot more than retreats. I've actually hosted, or planned, not hosted, I've planned over 60 events since 2016 when I opened my event planning business named Bella Events. I'm so glad you're here. If you are new to this channel, to this account, to me, be sure to say, hey, with your name and location in the comment section. I would love to learn who you are and where you're from. Now, so on today's little IG live, this is my birthday week. And so I'm going to be trying to go live every day and just sprinkle little nuggets about the retreat planning process and how you can earn money, have a profitable luxury retreat in 2024. So today, circling back to the topic at hand, my little ADHD brain does this, okay? We're going to talk about the 5-phase formula that I have when I plan a client's retreat or I teach how to plan retreats. Now, we're going to kick off with the preparation. Also, this 5, just to give you a little heads up, this 5-step formula spells out the word planner, a little acronym action going on, so that's how you're going to remember it. So the first one is the prep or the prepare phase, and this is all about writing down and figuring out what your retreat mission is, really visualizing your dream retreat. Like when you sit in your thoughts and journal and be a little woo and say, what does my retreat that I want to bring into the world look like? What transformation is going to happen? Why should people come? How are they going to feel while they're there? How do I want to feel while we're there? And just really figuring out not necessarily the details, but like what's the overall vision of where you want to go and what kind of a leader you want to be. And then we're going to talk about your ideal client and how having the right people in the room makes all the difference. So really knowing who you want to be in the retreat space, that's how we call them in and invite them into the door. And then the next phase we're going to talk about is logistics. So we're on phase 2. We have P, prepare, logistics, phase 2. And these are all the little nitty-gritty details. This is where you're staying. This is where you're eating. This is what activities you're doing. This is kind of like when you hire out and find all the bits and the bobs and the people to bring your retreat to life from that retreat vision in the prep phase. Step 3 is the Attendee Alchemy phase, where we nurture the fuck out of your audience and out of your current and past clients first to get people in the door. Now, spoiler alert, if you are used to showing up daily on your social media, if you're used to posting content, if you're used to and already have an email list that's consistent, this selling piece is going to be easy like butter. I don't even know if that makes sense. This selling part is going to be super easy for you because your audience is already activated. They're used to seeing you. You already have clients. Your programs are selling out and people are wanting more from you. When you're set up for success like that, hosting retreats and events are so much easier to sell because people already want more. Now, if you're not in that phase of life, that is something to work towards, because you being consistent in the modality on the internet that you want to show up in, whether that's a twice a week email or once a week email, maybe it's blog content, maybe it's a podcast, and then sprinkle out to social medias, or maybe it's just showing up on Instagram. Totally cool too. There's so many people that just run their business off Instagram and TikTok. It's crazy. So picking the place on the internet that you want to show up and making it a goal to be more visible. The more eyeballs you have on your business, the more people you get in the door, the more people you serve, the more people want to go on your retreat. And that's the entire Attendee Alchemy section. Section number 4. So now we have prepare, logistics, Attendee Alchemy. Section number 4 is the nurture phase. And this, little spoiler, nurturing is all about serving your clients, serving your retreat clients. And the retreat actually starts once they hit the landing page. Once they hit the landing page, once they check out the cart, the retreat and the experience starts there. Because what you do between checkout and the first day of the retreat is every bit of how they're going to be excited to show up for your experience in person. And then the nurture phase also goes into how to serve and lead and facilitate the retreat itself. Now, step number 5, we're at the very last place. We have PLAN. We are at R, which is, oh my God, I just spaced. Which is reflect, refine, and repeat, the triple R strategy. So reflection. That means grabbing testimonials, preferably while they're still there, like on video. Reflecting on your own retreat experience. Now, I know a lot of people who host retreats would never do it again, but there's probably enough of you change makers and rebels and rule breakers in there that's why you should be working with me, that loved it and they thrive off it and they almost get like an adrenaline high or that dopamine hit at the end of a retreat and you're like, holy shit, when's the next one? I have to do this again. That's the vibe we're going for. But I want you to be reflective of your retreat experience because there's probably some things that you can do better next time that might work better. Now, reflect, refine. That is putting in action some things that from the reflection piece from both your retreat attendees and your own experience, maybe even your vendor's experience as well. What could you do better next time? And writing down like what steps you want to take in the next time that you actually want to fix, because what's going to happen is if you do this once or twice a year, you're going to forget because the time in between is too short, too long, definitely too long. So after that, reflect, refine, and then you're going to repeat, and that means you're going to host your next retreat. Now, some people like to announce their next retreat at the first retreat, and some people just like to spring it on their current clients like two months before, sometimes 6 months before, and some people just like to post it on social media. But the fact that you're doing it again allows you to build your retreat muscle, build your events arm of your business, and then scale your revenue and scale and offer, like, I don't want to say scale, but like offer client retention in a way that only you can deliver. So that is my 5-phase formula for hosting profitable and luxurious retreats. We're going to go over them one more time. Ready? Prepare, P. L, logistics. I'm going to say it like a cheerleader. A, attendee alchemy. N, nurture. And R, reflect, refine, and repeat. If you guys, if that was a lot to take in, and maybe this is your first retreat experience, stay tuned. This week I'm going to be dropping an offer that's so freaking juicy, like seriously takes hours off of your plate of guesswork and overwhelm and Googling and trying to figure it all out off of your plate. And you get to work with me for the lowest price point that I've announced to date. So I'm so excited about this. And I hope to see you soon. So I'm probably going to be live same time tomorrow. Probably going to talk about, I don't know, TBD. See you there. Bye.